This project was so personal. Like, it was such a personal arc of all of my emotions that I hope that if anyone is going through that, they can associate and make it through, because it's fucking fine. The drama is not an anti-Valentine's Day project. It very much is about the cycle of love, but it's not anti-love. I don't think I'll ever make anything that's anti-love. Oh, I did recently write a song called Shut the Fuck Up, and it is pretty anti-love. Most of my inspiration comes from being either heartbroken or ghosted or cheated on. So I think that is like the most profound things that happen to you. So it's like easier to understand, whereas like love can be so gray all the time. I don't find that I write a lot of happy songs. Like even Fade is about being with someone that you love and like wanting it to work so desperately, and then they're just watching you dissipate. Someone asked me, why do I make music? What would I say? I don't think making music is really a choice. I think music finds you, and it's like a way to express yourself almost outside of yourself. So why would I make music is because I can't not make music. And that sounds so fucking douchey. Why do I make music? Also, there's like a number of reasons, because I have to like write about the things I experience and like document. Like I write every day anyways, and so to put them into sound and put them into something more tangible is the only way I know how. I grew up in the punk scene in San Diego. I grew up going to Warped Tour and going to like all these punk shows. I had the mullet, I had pink and purple streaks in my hair, whatever. Rock, I think, is just something that I can't get away from, but I also think rock is a lifestyle. You know, it's not necessarily like a genre anymore, or even like an identity, because you can be rock and roll and not wear leather pants or like be fully tattooed. So I think that's like a very skewed idea. But rock and roll is like in my DNA. Rock and punk is in everything. It influences so much more than what even meets the eye. And I'm really right now especially like embracing it, and embracing it visually as well. You'll see with all the drama artwork and the Valentine's Day stuff to come. It's really cute, really rock and roll. I think last Valentine's Day, I got really drunk and played dominoes for like 12 hours with my friends, and it was really fun. We just drank like a bunch of wine and played dominoes. I've never thought about like my first early musical memory. I went on tour when I was really young with my dad on the East Coast. Actually, I was thinking about Lady Gaga yesterday and how fucking dramatic that bitch is. Like everything is so big and so like extreme, and I think that had such a big influence. Okay, so I'm gonna like, let's piggyback off Gaga really quick and say that like, you know, my first like musical endeavors and things that first really inspired me were bands like Muse and My Chemical Romance, which were like so dramatic. They're so dramatic. And then cut to like a couple years later, Gaga comes out with Art Pop, and she's just like so dramatic and so cinematic and all these things. And you know, it's so funny to like cut to here we are now, and I'm like putting out a project called The Drama, because I think subconsciously I was collecting all this inspiration. So I would say my first like memories of music would be like, or at least feeling inspired by music would be through like Muse and My Chemical Romance, where I'm just like, I can't stop feeling all the things.
Whoa, I am ashamed. This is a declaration of a fuck up. And in the end, I don't know how to.
Okay, so I didn't put out any music in 2019. Post EP, I'm just gonna drop everything, like every genre, every idea. A motto that I'm living by for 2020 and this next decade is like, no governors. I don't want anything to hold me back. Who am I holding back for, you know? Even if it doesn't fit in my world, my genre, that's only me putting limitations on myself. So I'm just gonna throw it all out. What the fuck? Who is Cailin Russo is such a it's so open for interpretation. But I would say Cailin Russo is an eccentric grunge quan that loves love and wants to make the world a better place. And I don't know, I'm unapologetically myself, but just to call myself what I am is really hard. I'm Cailin Russo and I'm one to watch.